everyone. In this video, I'll be reading from the book of Matthew, starting with chapter 5. So let's get to it. And seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain, and this is talking about Jesus. And when he was set, his disciples came unto him. And he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you, and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which are before you. And he's telling you the truth. My family was very poor. I came up though through working in life and through praying and hoping, and I was always pure in heart, and I always tried my best. And even though I was possessed my whole life, because I am, and everyone who has autism is possessed. If you watch my other videos, yeah, he was always there. He was always listening to me, and I've seen God, like an outline of God. I haven't seen him like face to face like me, but I have seen a very bright white outline of God, because I was talking one day, and I was talking to other people over a Zoom call, and I told God, I'm like, you can't come in here right now. And he's like, watch books, I'll show you. And he did. So anyways, back to the Bible. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost his savour, wherewith shall it be salted? Is it thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out, and to be trodden under foot of men? Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one title shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be just fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. So there is nothing more greater than the 10 Commandments. And Jesus is saying, even if you break the least of them, they shall have the least in the kingdom of heaven. So, probably the least law, I don't know what it would be, but he outlines 2 of the most important ones. I know for me, God was like, thou shalt not kill, and he showed me the 10 Commandments, and I'll make a separate video about this. And I edited it. I'll save that moment for later. For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment. And that is very true. If you kill somebody, you have to tell God why you killed them. So, thou shalt not kill. That's how it works. Whether you're a cop or whether you're in a war, it doesn't matter. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment, and whosoever shall say to his brother Raca shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire. So he's talking about respect for your family, and that'll probably come up eventually. It depends on how big my YouTube channel gets. But my family has a lot of problems with letting go and forgiving. And although I let go and forgive, others cannot. But as long as you do the right thing, it doesn't matter. Like, if your family is toxic, please get away from them and try your best to live your life, because that's what I had to do. But that doesn't break God's commandment for respecting your father and mother. That has to do with something else, and I'll make a separate video on that. Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother hath aught against thee, leave there thy gift before the altar, and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift. A great story for how you should treat your family is the story of Joseph in the Old Testament. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Verily I say unto thee, thou shalt by no means come out thence, till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out, and cast it from thee, for it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. So he's not talking about physically removing a body part, he's just saying it's better for you to have lost an eye than to lose your whole eternity in heaven, basically, just because you committed adultery by looking at someone else. And so basically he's saying you can be married to your wife, but if you're looking at other people, then you're kind of committing adultery. It's like cheating emotionally, but through your mind. Your mind is very powerful. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off, and cast it from thee, for it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. So it's not meant to be taken literally, like what happens in the world right now, including in Islam, where they chop off people's hands that steal. God does not want you to do that. He's just saying it. He's just saying it would be better to lose your right hand than to lose your life. So nobody should be getting their hand chopped off because they stole something. It hath been said, Whosoever shall put away his wife, let him give her a writing of divorcement. But I say unto you, that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication, causeth her to commit adultery. And whosoever shall marry her that is divorced committeth adultery. Again ye have heard that it hath been said by them of old time, Thou shalt not forswear thyself, but shalt perform unto the Lord thine oaths. But I say unto you, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne, nor by the earth, for it is his footstool, neither by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great King. Neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because thou canst not make one hair white or black. But let your communication be yea, nay, nay, for whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. Ye have heard that it hath been said, An eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you, that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. So he's preaching something different than what people have done. He's saying, don't do eye for an eye. If somebody hurts you, that doesn't mean you can go and hurt them. So, and if any man will sue thee at the law and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also. And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain. Give to him that asketh thee, and from him that would borrow of thee turn not thou away. Ye have heard that it hath been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. So Jesus is just saying you shouldn't wish people bad ill because they hurt you. So you shouldn't wish hurt or blame or any kind of negative emotion on other people. It's like, say you have an enemy. Let's say you're in a war. You shouldn't hate your enemy in a way. You should love your enemy. And do your job as a soldier, not withstanding any kind of personal feelings towards the enemy. You should always be of pure heart, even if you're placed in a situation like that. Let's see. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain. Give to him that asketh thee, and from him that would borrow of thee turn not thou away. Ye have heard that it hath been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you, and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. So he's saying, try to get to your perfect self and do that which is right by God, not by your own standards. And I think I'll end it there. So we'll just do chapter 5 from Matthew. I'm sorry I repeated a couple verses. But I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you want me to keep doing them, just comment down below. I'm putting in like my own thoughts and my own experiences into these, just to give you some idea of like making it personal. Like the Bible should be a personal journey when you read it. Everyone's going to get something out of it that nobody else will. And I'm just giving you my interpretation because when it comes to certain chapters and certain key things, I have knowledge that other people do not. Because I am an angel. So I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.